Lance, you're up. Let's hear the grades, baby.
Rock and roll.
Professor.
Woo! Yes.
No.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
It's my favorite segment.
Shoot. All right.
Not only for the grades, but before the fight about the grades too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for the good thing is offensively, you know what I mean? We saw much more, the best production that we've seen this year. C+. I had to give a C+. I wanted to give it higher but if you don't score more points.
I'm actually shocked.
You don't score more points, it would have been a little bit higher.
Shocked
AB?
you gave him a C+. I am shocked.
Do you agree?
Yes, I do.
Woo!
I am shocked.
You thought it was going to be
I thought
lower?
it would be a D-. I was going to be mad at you.
No, come on, man.
Yeah.
363 yards of offense.
Mhm.
That's impressive. That's
It
impressive.
is. 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
Yep.
You know, obviously we wouldn't want the picks,
right.
and we want more points. More than
Yes.
anything else, we want more points.
Yes.
The numbers are good, but we need
the
more
ball in the end
points to win this game. The Indianapolis Colts is a team we should have won.
63 yards on the ground, LB.
Yeah. This is also a team that was loading the box.
Okay.
They're forcing you to throw. They're telling you can't beat us with your arm. Defensively, let's rock and roll with I had to give them a B. I said a B. When you look at it, listen, they held them to under 200 yards passing, although they had 50 yards rushing, which is not good. And there were some gaps. Guys were peeking, this and that. But you know what? Listen.
Blown coverages.
Also, they did take the ball away. They did take the ball away.
3 times?
They took the ball away.
3 times? Because you know the number is 3.
The number is 3.
Did they meet the number?
No.
No.
No, they did not.
All right, so they failed on
But on
the
third down,
list.
they were 3 of 12 on third down. They were 3 of 12 on third down. They were 0 of 1 on fourth.
So they passed the third down one.
Yes.
They passed that. They failed the rushing yards, passed the passing yards,
Passing
holding them
yards.
under.
Yep.
And then points?
No.
No. So they failed on more than they succeeded on,
Yep.
but they got to be, huh?
They got to be.
You need to stop it.
They got to be.
You need to quit.
What would you
You
give
done
them?
got soft.
Look at the microphone.
C-.
You see that microphone keeps drooping on me like that? Look at that thing.
Because the mic don't want to hear what you got to say either.
He just said you didn't get soft.
The mic don't want to hear what he got to say either. They should be at a C- because you miss all that. You still gave your team a chance to win.
Absolutely.
You can't miss all that.
Well, if you're gonna, I want you to go a little further. Then, who on the defense do you think? I mean, are you looking more up front? You looking in the secondary? who you knocking down this week?
Well, see, I don't think it's just one person. I think it was like Lance said, you got the defensive line, one-on-one blocking. You're trying to get off of that block. You got to get off blocks. You got to be able to get pressure on the quarterback. We can't have guys running scot-free in the secondary. We can't have it. So and it happened on more than one occasion. So we're talking about everybody. We're talking about missed tackles. We're talking about guys jumping out of gaps. That's why a patient running back is able to find these holes and get through and make big plays against us, just like Jonathan Taylor was able to do.
You know how many tackles the linebackers had? 9. 5 for Tremaine, 2 apiece for TJ and Sanborn, which is surprising.
How many times they ran the ball?
That's a good question. Hold on.
How many times they ran the ball? 40?
They ran it.
They had a buck
They averaged
50.
5.7. I know they averaged 5.7, almost 6 yards,
Did that
which is
linebacker
bad.
play?
It wasn't their best. It wasn't. It certainly wasn't TJ Edwards' best.
So not the linebackers. So it wasn't their best today. The DBs, it was their best. It definitely wasn't the D line best, but they got a B. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out this grade.
So they had like a buck 50 something on the ground, right?
33 rushes.
33 rushes.
23 for Taylor. Well, and I mean Anthony walked out of there 8 times.
Yeah.
And Sermon
we
Cutch
can't
a
just
couple
not
times.
count that.
Okay.
We counted last year when we were talking about what Fields did. We counted the rushing yards. You can't.
So
count it.
you had Jonathan Taylor's touchdown run. You had the other running back had busted up the left sideline.
Jonathan Taylor's run too. That TJ Edwards needed to crash down on that. He needed to crash down. He bounced back.
That jump cut was nasty. Though.
Right. You said it. Yeah.
That jump cut was nasty.
Sure.
So
Fine. I mean, you don't change your grade, so go ahead. Whatever. Gosh.
and I'm glad I didn't need to say it. All right.
Couple short fields too.
Yep. There we go. Special teams. Special teams. I'm giving a B. Now I know that we stress Cairo. But hey, we had some field goals that were kicked. That was really important to us staying in the game and having an opportunity because we weren't able to punch it in offensively.
Cairo's going to get some chip shot opportunities if things don't change.
Correct.
Yeah,
I mean,
and he should. I asked Luce about the field goal thing in the press conference, and he kind of snapped at me a little bit. He was, well, we're not chasing field goals, we're chasing touchdowns. In this league, field goals get you beat. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure Houston beat y'all with field goals 8 days ago. I was there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure y'all lost the field goals last week. Like, don't play with me, man. Like, I get it, but like, let's be for real. Get him some insurance on that kick so he can make that kick. That matters. You talking about that? Those 3 points there. You got the 3 points from the interception down near the scoring area, and you got the 3 points from the failed goal line situation. We talking about at least 9 points. You win the damn game,
right?
Don't tell me field goals don't win the game.
Let me ask you this from a coaching standpoint too. Let's just say, okay, you run the 3 plays down at the goal line, you don't get in like they did. It's fourth and 1. Instead of doing whatever the hell they did, they kick the field goal there, and he goes in and off at halftime. And I know that huge adjustments aren't being made, but he gets up in front of either the coaches or that group. Hey, I am never gonna bet on you guys until you prove to me something along those lines that 3 times we can't get in. I'm gonna start kicking field goals if y'all don't step it up. Something along those lines. Would that be completely ridiculous on the NFL level?
You never want to say I'm not gonna bet on. I'm not gonna bet on you guys. That I understand. What
I need
saying.
more.
Absolutely, I need more. We need to get the ball in 3 plays.
Yeah,
you have 3 plays to get the ball in when we're in that red zone, and that's our responsibility. That's our responsibility to do.
On a Wednesday, when you come in on Wednesday, a good way to say that is when they come in on Wednesday, have about 2 guys that weren't in the first team rotation. Have 2 new guys in that first team rotation. You want to light a fire into somebody? Now they over there standing by the coach when the first team going. Oh yeah, I've been in that position. It was a fire lit.
So when they say, hey, ones go. Oh, no, hold on.
Yeah. Hold on.
Roshan, you go.
Yeah. Roshan.
No, you stay right here, huh?
Yeah, so it's a problem, man. Yeah, that's how you can do it.
So that okay, that was interesting because somebody texted me today. Part of the offensive line problem is there's no competition right there. That there isn't the guy that
there's a level of being comfortable in your position, and we can't run the football, but we keep seeing the same guys run out there. Either you don't have anybody to push them, or I don't know. Are you paying any of these guys so much that you can't move them out of there?
No,
like
you're not.
There has to be something. You tell me. I heard on. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday this week that we heard Eberflus say there were no changes going to be made.
Right.
You damn near got Caleb killed last week.
Yep.
And you tell me ain't no changes? You mean you tell me you went back and you watched that film and you said, yep,
no
we're going to go in the next week just like this.
Yeah. We're just going to be better. We're going to be better.
I don't care what y'all tell us at the podium. Like, say whatever you want to say to the media, fans, radio. Say whatever you want to say. You better go in there and tell somebody something.
Thank you.
Because they got that boy killed damn there.
Yes.
It's all good. It's all good. Last night, he like, oh, we encourage you. Okay, you go be encouraged in this press conference. Go be something else in that locker room.
I don't know if you saw it, but last week, Caleb chipped his fingernail. You guys didn't see it?
You know what?
He did.
What's your coaching grade, man? Stop.
Stop. So much that he chipped
always doing this.
Before we get off special teams,
always doing this.
That punt, right? I know the Bears got away with it, but that thing got tipped probably.
Oh no, it definitely got tipped.
That thing got tipped probably.
Oh, it definitely got tipped.
Couldn't reverse the call on the field. It wasn't obvious like that on the replay.
Well, see, I thought his hand moved. I thought you saw it. I mean, but they didn't see it. I'm sure they got.
And he still hit it like 65 with the tip.
Hey, man,
sure did.
Hey, that's why you draft a punter.
Yeah, man.
That's why you draft a punter, man. He can do it. What is this? What is the coaching?
All right,
grade,
coaching grade. Coaching grade is a D minus.
My goodness.
D minus.
How does this work? Offense is a C plus. The defense is a B. The special teams is a B. But the people that gave them the game plan, they got a D. How is this?
Listen, we chose to go for it on fourth with a terrible play instead of kicking it. We had an opportunity to get 9 points, just like Herb was saying. We had an opportunity to get 9 points. That gets us in the win.
The fourth down. You're talking about the.
All I'm saying is,
okay. I watched that fourth down play. I watched that fourth down play.
You said kick it.
I would have. Yeah, I probably would have kicked it.
Okay,
I probably would have kicked it, but we didn't, and we call a play. There are 4 offensive linemen laying on the ground.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
There are 4. I'm pretty sure when they made that call, they didn't say,
"You lay down."
This the play. I need all 4 of y'all on the ground. Like, I'm telling you, come on, man.
When you say, hey, we had a play we thought would work against this defense. We break the huddle at 10 seconds. At 5, they come out and they give us a different look, and we don't call a timeout. That's not has 0 to do with those guys that are up there.
Man, can we put that up? Do we have that steal shot of all 4 of these cats on the damn ground? Because if all of these guys on the ground is manned up on a block, don't tell me that this isn't the look that would work. Like, it ain't work because we got 4 linemen on the ground. That's why it didn't work.
I agree with you, AB, but I still think, and just the numbers of it, if they all had blocked them dudes up, I still think they was outflanked, and I still think the best you get is one-on-one with the running back and the linebacker. I still think that's the best look you're going to get out of that, and I feel like it was a special play. Y'all put in a special play for a special look. Mm-hmm. If you don't get that look, scrap it. Scrap it. We call this for a specific look. If we think we're going to get it. If we don't get it, that's cool. Just scrap it. And we could have been more comfortable scrapping and going with that timeout, but like we ain't really been managing timeouts well.
How many times in the history of football do you think a team has had 4th and goal at the 1 and ended up losing 12 yards? Is that 3 times in the history of football?
Speed option left.
If you've been in Chicago long enough, I don't know, but most cities.
We had one where we played. No. I'm talking about for the Eagles. Tried to go 4th and 1, and we hit them in the backfield. So that's one. Yeah. I don't know if you're just talking about the Bears.
I get that it happens, but on a run play, to lose 12 yards on a run play is something.
12 yards. I mean, he was just trying to make something happen at that point.
I understand because he was dead. So he's like, but I'm sure he could have taken a 6-yard loss.
The play call itself was dumb, in my opinion. Yeah. It was dumb. You don't have to be that creative. Be simple, stupid. We need a yard. We need 1 yard. We got 5. And then you add it. Look at this.
It's bad.
Look, this is what I'm talking about.
It's bad.
What? No, man.
It's bad.
Oh, goodness.
There are guys on the ground.
There's no way this play is going to work when you got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys, offensive linemen on the ground. It ain't gonna work. And then
the only other offensive lineman is trailing the 5 defense.
Correct. Where do you think Swift's supposed to go here?
That's dead in the
water. You gotta go against the grain. You gotta plant that reverse field.
But they gotta get up. But look though,
dive his knees. They go to bite.
The first problem with it for me, AB, hey Steven, can you bring that back up? Because the first problem with that whole thing for me is look at where DeAndre Swift is when he catches the ball.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Look at where the line of scrimmage is. You see the line of scrimmage, the blue line across the 1 yard line?
No chance.
Why do we go from the line of scrimmage to the person we're giving the ball to 6 yards away from that?
Well, you know what?
That's insane.
But you know what? Didn't we start in shotgun?
Yes. And we ran speed option left. It doesn't make sense. Get under center. You got 3 plays to do this. Once Khalil got to the 1. You got 3 plays to do this, man.
Swift ain't even in the game at this point for me. He's not even in the game. Roll's in the game, and we're running the ball downhill. I'm running the ball behind. I draft you top 10. Son, we coming right behind in your gap right here. I'm coming right to this gap. Let's go.
And we'll do it 3 times in a row.
Correct. Let's ride.
And if y'all stop us 3 times in a row, we'll tip our cap and then y'all go 99 on us.
Thank you. And then I guess what? When we get in that position again, we're going to do it again. Because we have to establish some type of identity, and doing this type of crap, this does not establish any type of identity.
There's absolutely nothing that DeAndre Carter offers you on goal to go from the 1 yard.
Absolutely not.
He's not big enough for a fade, and he's not strong enough to block nobody.
Correct.
He offers you nothing on. No disrespect to him. Yeah. Good kick returner, useful on the team. He offers you nothing down there.
Like, these are on the defensive side. We have different players for different positions or different situations. So on goal line, you off. You know you off the field.
And what you do?
Hey, Vasher. Vass, we love you.
All due respect.
But you know you off the field. Come goal line. You know that. Like, we know that Briggs is gonna be on the field.
Oh, absolutely.
Like there are certain guys.
Stephen Pius in there. Let's get these. You know what I mean? Like,
thank you.
Like, let's go.
Like, if you a fast linebacker, all right, you 225 pounds. This ain't nothing. The goal line, the 907.
It's big boy.
That ain't for you. You ain't got the big boy pants, you know. But they have to practice, and I think it's a way of how they go about practice. And I think these are situations that you have to do in training camp to figure out what we're good at. If we need that yard, we will need that yard during the season.
Yes.
When we need that yard, who do we run behind? And we have to know that.
Bro, you remember when they threw out goal line? You remember when they threw out goal line and they said, we're just running under?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and and Lovey said, we're just running under. And I remember the D-line, they turned back, it's like, you know how small we are? we don't have a goal line?
I did not like it because you telling me now, I like playing in space. Now, the goal line come in, that means you got me lying head up on this tackle or head up on this tight end with this tackle hitting me here. Oh, my gosh. I wanted no parts of that. But
You got a dog.
Because I don't want to be taken off the field for anything.
Damn right.
I am that runner, that running back that's first, second, third down. I want to be that type of defensive player. I do not come off the field for nothing.
And you were. You can play the run equally on the pass.
We all silly like the mayor.